What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to the Black Barbershop. It's your boy Gotti and your boy Ace Boogie. What's the deal, my nigga Ace?
What's the deal, bro?
Yeah, today we finna have we about to have some good conversation. We finna go around manifesting the life that you want. So so we got some questions around that, and then we got a guest today. I don't know if you want to introduce your guest.
Yeah. I'm gonna for sure let her, introduce herself to everybody. But for sure, we got my queen in here today.
Right.
And
Hey.
you know what I'm saying? She about to give y'all a little bit of, She about to give y'all a little bit of that razzle dazzle that she done sprinkled on me. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it.
Yeah. So
all right,
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see what she got going. She nervous right now.
Me, let us know. What's going on.
Introduce yourself.
All right, so my name is Lottie.
You gotta talk
right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right, so my name is Lottie. I'm a hairstylist. I pretty much do everything pertaining to hair. So I do weaves, press and curls, flat irons. I also own a beauty bar in Rialto, California. We offer eyelash extensions, microblading, facials, waxing, facials. So we're taking care of you guys, little cootie cats. And
for people that don't know, because I know a lot of people don't know. Could you explain what's a vajacial? You know what a vajacial is, bro?
Nah, but it makes sense though. It's like a vagina facial, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so basically a facial is it treats your ingrown hairs because like a lot of African American women suffer from ingrowns, razor bumps, black, dark spots, things like that. So most of the time women are like shaving, but they're not doing the proper skincare. So we wax now. That eliminates a lot of the dark spots down there, the ugliness. And it gets it back on track. So like I actually use skincare products. So there's a lot of girls that do facials, but all they're doing is just waxing. You put in some cleanser, a steamer, and a mask, and they call it a day. But I actually go in further than that and do like microdermabrasion, which peels off the first layer of skin to get the area smooth. We spot treat with different chemicals that'll basically get rid of dark spots. And
Damn, that's a lot.
And then also they're relaxed as well. You have the steam going, soft music in the background, so it's a whole experience. So
hey, shout out
and
to you.
plug your Instagram and where you want people to follow you and where they can go look at that.
You guys can follow me on Instagram at the Glam Shack 1. So it's the A symbol, TheGlamShack, the number 1.
Okay.
So I heard you say you're a hairstylist, and then you said you own a beauty bar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right next door to the hair salon. Could you give us a little brief story about how you got started just doing hair and becoming a business owner at tell us how it all happened. I don't know.
I started off doing hair at like 13. Some lady was supposed to braid my hair. She didn't show up. So I was like, man, I need my hair braided. And I was going to a water park. So I figured it out. About the time my mom got home from work, she's like, oh, the lady came and did your hair? I'm like, no, I did it myself. So that's how I started off doing hair. So at 13, I was making like...
So wait, you didn't know what to do. You just did your own hair.
Mm-hmm. I just figured it out.
That's crazy.
So then at 13, I started braiding everybody hair at my mom's job, and it was just paying me like $85 to do their braids.
That's a lot of money at that age.
Yeah, with nothing, no responsibilities.
Hell yeah.
So then I started doing hair, and then I was doing hair like high school, my sophomore and freshman year. Then my junior and senior year, I stopped, and I only did my own hair just because I wanted to be paid, and I didn't want to do my friend's hair for free. So then after that, my mom's like, you should sign up for beauty school. But I'm like, nah, I don't want to do that. So I tried the college thing. I signed up for community college for like a day. And then I dropped out because they gave me this big book and I wasn't going to read it. And then...
Right, nobody likes college.
I ain't doing it. And then my mom always said, like, I'm not paying for you to go to college because you didn't even go to free school. So I'm not going to pay for you to go nowhere if you're not accepted.
Right.
And then I started doing that. I went to beauty school. My parents opened my first salon up for me at 20. And then
You said your parents?
Mm-hmm.
So they like help you?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up, man.
So then she held that over my head for a cool minute and kept saying, like, I'll sell the shop. I'll do this if I wasn't at work or doing things she wanted me to do. So finally I said, then sell it. And I left. And
Damn.
so she was upset, but I left. I got a private studio, and I called it the Glam Shack. And then I opened up a mobile business, which was a 34-foot RV that I turned into a hair salon. So I started with that, and then we was doing like events and parties, things like that. That didn't work out, so got rid of it. Everybody said, don't get rid of it. You put too much money into it. But it didn't make sense, so it's kind of like, get rid of it. Then I opened up my shop around the corner from my house, and yeah, this year 5.
That's what's up. I'm trying to be like that.
So yeah, so that's that.
Nah, that's what's up. I mean,
Interesting.
Right. I mean, like right now, I'm trying to like just get a store started maybe one day, but yeah, I'm just waiting on that.
That's why we talking about manifesting today. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We gonna unlock that whole little idea that you got going.
For sure. Well, let's actually go into who needs a lineup. So yeah, let's start with the first one.
Okay. So right now with the coronavirus going on and everything, you know what I'm saying, we got a mandate to where a lot of these counties to where you have to wear a mask. Right. So do people need a lineup in general, or that's just taking it taking the whole wearing a mask thing too far? And the reason why I brought this up is because this weekend, for some reason, they was on her head everywhere we went about not having a mask, like on her.
Yeah.
Like stopping her, like, where the fuck we was at? Nordstrom. She eating. They stopped her like, can you put your mask up while she was eating? Like, you know what I'm saying?
That don't make no sense.
Exactly. We went to, where the fuck was that?
Cheesecake.
Yeah, we went to Cheesecake Factory the other night. They called the police on us.
For what?
They called the police on us because, I mean, you want to tell them?
Because we went to the cheesecake and I didn't have a mask. But
Yeah.
when you walk through the door, you literally walk to the patio to go outside.
Yeah.
And so we go inside and they're like, oh, you have to have a mask. And I'm like, oh, I don't have one, whatever the case may be. So the little Chinese manager, he was like, well, you have to have a mask. So this lady was outside and she's like, well, I got some tissue in my car. Maybe you can make something out of it to cover your face up just so you
Yeah.
can go outside. So I put all these tissues together and put them on my face. And I go inside and he's like, well, is that plastic? And I said, no, it's not plastic. And he's like, well, you know what? You still can't come in.
Damn.
So then I just cussed him out. And I was like, you take your punk ass job too serious for your $15 an hour. It's not that fucking serious. And then he was just like, yeah, you guys have to leave. And so he ended up calling the security, but we already left out at that point. So we went to the car and I found this lady in the parking lot. And I'm like, well, do you have a mask in your car? She's like, yeah. So she gave me a mask. We walked back. When we go back in there, he's like, yeah, you can't eat here. And I said, I don't even want to talk to you. I just want to go sit down and eat. And he's like, well, I'm the manager and you can't eat, blah, blah, blah. And then so Aaron,
I already knew they wasn't going to let us come back down and eat up in there.
he said I was
already knew
cussing
it. Yeah.
because I was cussing.
Wow.
And so then we was walking back out, and then it was like 3 police cars pulled up outside, and me being who I am, I'm like, oh, y'all here for me? Because, and they're like, yeah, what happened? I said, nothing. He's just being over the top about a mask, and I covered my face up with something so I can go sit down, and he's still tripping. They're just like, oh, it's not that serious.
Like, the point of it is they want you to put a mask on
Right.
to be in a restaurant that you're not going to be in.
Right. Just
Like,
to eat.
do that make sense to you? So it's like, so realistically, she didn't even have to go in the restaurant because
She's gonna be outside anyway.
the door to go to the patio outside was already open.
Yeah.
They could have just sat us at the table and it would have bypassed all that, because once you sit down at the table, they tell you could take it off. But they go through all of these. They go through all of these extreme measures only for you to have your mask on for a brief moment.
You think it's because y'all was black?
Yep. I told him that. Then he said, take the easy way out.
I don't think it's because we black. I just because he's like, yeah, play the race card. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
He just didn't want us there. That's what I think. And he didn't like that. I told him he taking his job too serious.
yeah. Once you start insulting a man's job and tell him he makes a little $15 an hour, you can't be doing shit like that.
I mean, me personally, how I feel about masks is like, it's necessary just for the idea, like when you go to the stores and stuff, you never know what other people could have.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, like, I feel you though, like going to a public place that you got to eat.
But I
yeah.
cover my mouth, though. I put stuff over it. So it was still covered so I can go to the table. Like,
Yeah.
So
I don't know,
he was
that's-
They
tripping.
pressing hard.
But he called the police on me. That was extra.
Well,
Why
I'm-
did you call 3 police on me? What was
Yeah.
I finna do?
Yeah, well, I'm going to give him a lineup though.
Nah, yeah, for sure. Cheesecake Factory get a lineup.
That's
That's
crazy.
why that lady stole that cheesecake.
Who stole the cheesecake?
When it was looting. Remember she was walking out with a cheesecake?
That's a funny shit.
For sure. So we finna talk about the lady who set the Jeep on fire. How you feel about that?
Wait, hold on. Wait, go ahead.
I think she just should have did it differently.
I know she almost killed herself.
Yeah, she should have done it differently, and then
What?
whatever. Yeah. It's like
What?
you was finna blow the car up, but you was somewhere where there was a camera, so maybe you should have figured out somewhere else to do it. But he probably did something that deserved it. So
Oh, fuck. No, hold on. Fuck figuring out somewhere else to do it. The camera was the least of her problems. She blew herself back into another car. Like, she could have set her whole fucking body on fire. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
She
like-
obviously didn't know what she was doing.
Hey, somebody asked which location was the Cheesecake Factory.
in Rancho at Victoria Gardens.
Oh, okay. It's in Vegas though.
No, in
Oh,
Rancho,
Rancho Cucamonga.
Rancho Cucamonga.
Oh,
By the
okay.
house.
Okay, so y'all had went there.
The other day, like Friday night, Saturday
Okay.
night, Saturday
Yeah,
night.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. But I thought y'all was in Vegas.
We went Sunday
We went to,
morning.
like, yeah.
Oh, y'all went Sunday morning.
Mhm.
That's why you stayed. Okay, that makes
Yeah,
sense. That
yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense. Dang, so Cheesecake Factory in Rancho. Okay, so that's in Rancho. So don't money, that's in Rancho.
Yeah, we ain't fucking with them.
All right, so
But back to
the girl that blew up herself.
the girl that blew herself back. Yeah.
All
The
right.
first thing she say is
She should have did it.
she should have did it somewhere else because it was a camera around. Besides the fact, we just gonna forget about the fact that she almost blew her whole goddamn face off.
But hold on, I would like to know the backstory though.
I don't know. Was the nigga cheating?
I don't know. It looked like he was
Yeah,
cheating. She
I
wanted
don't-
to blow his whole shit up.
I ain't see him though.
Nah.
How he looked like he was cheating?
Because she was acting crazy.
Yeah, that's probably the reason why she did it though.
Girls act crazy on other shit too.
No, but that was extreme. She was real mad.
Right.
Yeah, so it might have been cheating.
Line up.
For sure.
I give her a lineup for sure.
For sure.
I
she
give her a
got
lineup for sure. But
Which-
what's the craziest thing y'all ever did in a relationship? The craziest thing.
I don't know. I don't let my emotions get the best of me.
Right.
What about you? What's the craziest thing you ever did?
Say it.
It was like 3 things.
Dang.
Girls be busting missions.
So one time, I was irritated with everybody, and so I think I took it out on my ex more than everybody else. So like he had these cars he would sell. It wasn't his though, but I like popped all the tires up on it.
Dang.
But it was just I was mad. It was stupid. It didn't make no sense. And after I did, I was like, what the fuck? Why did I do that?
How old was you?
Probably like 24, 25.
Dang. Hey, she better watch out.
No, I don't do that.
Nah, 3.
That's gross.
Look, she said 3 things.
That was one. Another situation was like with my kid's dad, but we weren't together though.
Okay.
But it was something, he was saying something on the strength of like, oh, well, he has another kid or whatever.
Yeah.
So before, I was like, okay, I'm bringing them over. And he's like, well, I broke my ankle. Like, I can't watch them. And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, you can because you still have a whole nother kid there.
Right.
So he kept making an issue. So I just went over there and like, I'll be right back. And I dropped the kids off and left though. Like, I wasn't coming right back.
Dang.
And so then I dropped them off and then he called like, you need to come get them, blah, blah, blah. And was just talking all this shit. And then so I just got out the shower and went back over there and I had like kicked him in his ankle. And so he like
Damn.
pulled out a BB gun and was like, I'll shoot you. And I was like, no, you're not.
That's the craziest thing.
Yeah.
What's number 3?
Oh.
So ain't nobody did no crazy shit.
No, I ain't do nothing.
What's number 3?
Number 3, my ex had like 2 cell phones and left one at the house. And then something said, look in it. And it was somebody like, where you at? You on the way? So he was with his friends. And I was like, oh, okay. So I called him like, where you at? You need to come back to the house. And he like, oh, well, I'm out. Just come get me. And I'm like, nah, like, I don't want to come get you. So he told me to come get him anyway. So then I was mad. So like, he got in a car and I had hit him and broke the phone.
Dang. So he didn't even go to the house.
That's not crazy.
That's not crazy? Oh.
You went and picked them up anyway?
Yeah, because I was mad. So I was mad.
This shit is...
But he wasn't cheating though.
This is weak.
Yeah, he was.
He what?
Yeah.
Oh.
So when you picked him up, where was he?
No, he was with his friends.
Okay,
But I was talking about the conversation in the phone.
Oh,
the other
okay.
phone that was forgot. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's why you hit him.
Yeah.
I wonder how a nigga bust a move like that.
I don't know. She said he had 2.
You got 2 phones and one you cheating in and you leave that one?
Mm-hmm.
Tacky.
Well,
Sloppy.
shit like that. Hey, Monty said she pepper sprayed. She would have pepper sprayed, dude. No. She said she pepper sprayed somebody. That's the craziest thing she ever did.
Oh,
She pepper sprayed somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Y'all want to know the craziest thing I ever did in a relationship?
What?
I picked up a picture and threw it at the wall.
You was mad. You was mad?
Yeah.
Nah.
That's the craziest shit I ever did, bro.
that's
I
it.
don't know.
Yeah. I think I'm like Gotti. I don't, I deal with emotions a different way. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never did nothing other than that, but cut people off.
Yeah, but that ain't crazy. I thought we was about to have some juice when it came down to that. I thought I was about to get some juice out of her.
Mm-hmm. That's my sister.
It was either crazy.
She said that's my sister.
Now you snitching.
Oh.
All right, so let's talk about Meg. We gonna give that girl a lineup, right?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so let's talk about Meg. Do Meg need a lineup?
Yes, you do.
Why you
Okay,
say
so
that?
does Meg Thee Stallion need a lineup for blaming black men for not standing up for black women when the stories are reporting that she was the aggressor? So why does she need a lineup?
I think she need a lineup because she's lying about something, and I feel like whatever happened in that car, we don't know, but she's not speaking on it, so we gonna make up our own assumptions.
Right.
And until she speak up, like, I feel like she's in the wrong because they said like she was drunk or things like that, and she's not clearing the air to say no, I wasn't drunk,
Yeah.
or this is what happened and this is what happened. She just low key like trying to take the I'ma just stay silent like how niggas do, and it's not.
And saying everybody lying on her.
I'll be telling, yeah, that nigga shot me in my foot. He sure the fuck did. This where he lived.
You think Tory shot her? Though?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, of course.
For real?
It's not nothing about the story that's saying he didn't.
He shot her because he's short. He's 5'3". That's the first problem. That's the first thing right there.
What does that got to do with
It has a
anything?
lot. Short man syndrome. They be tripping sometimes.
Yeah, she probably said something made that nigga.
And
hot.
he's big.
No, they said she was whooping his
she's big.
ass.
We don't know though.
They said she was whooping his ass.
Damn, and he had to burn her, huh?
Meg is a stallion. She's a big girl. You know what I'm saying? She's a big girl.
This nigga said Meg is a stallion.
Yeah, is whooping his
Oh
ass.
God.
I believe that.
And
I believe that.
I think so too because she was talking about something in the past on like a podcast or something about like her and the ex relationship, and she was fighting her ex before. That was where her mugshot came out a few years back. So she has a violent history. So I don't put it past her.
Yeah, that's
So-
crazy.
That's a nice little backdrop. I didn't even know that.
I didn't know that either.
Mm-hmm.
So she
But
probably
she
was
is
fucking
young
Tory
too,
up.
though, right? She like
Yeah,
25.
she's 25 or 26.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
probably fucking Tory up though.
Yeah, I definitely. Okay, so, do you think we live in a society where black men don't take up for black women?
Nah, I don't think so. I think we live in a society where black men will really do everything for black women. It's just the idea of like some black women, do they deserve it or if they don't?
Okay, so let me give you an example. Because I was talking to my sister and she said, okay, with the whole Breonna Taylor situation.
Right.
The Breonna Taylor situation is not getting, like, why is it not getting as much publicity or why is it that the story came and then it just kind of died down? Like, people are not in an uproar over what happened to Breonna Taylor. Like, they mad about it, they posting about it, but that's it. You don't see marches for Breonna Taylor like you seen for George Floyd.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So,
Well, I think it's because obviously George Floyd had a video that went out.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then I also think that with the Breonna Taylor situation, I don't know. They kind of showing that kind of idea of on the Shy right now. If you watch the Shy, you watch the Shy.
You know what? I haven't watched it. I'm probably like 2 seasons behind.
So right now, it's a young lady on there who got kidnapped, and like they kind of show how women just slip through the cracks. Through the cracks, and like it could be high alert right now. Then next week it's died down.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's one of those things where she not our sister. She is our sister, obviously in that way.
Right.
But like she not our sister. She not our mom or our dad. So that situation is like we care, but it's like we can't put our all into it.
Or, because I remember we talked about this on one of the last shows.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, people are looking for justice for Breonna Taylor, and I told them we might not get that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Because technically, what those cops did wasn't against the law. They was within their rights. You know what I'm saying? They had a no-knock search warrant.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So they didn't have to knock.
I don't know. The situation is
A judge had to approve that.
Yeah, but I mean the situation is fucked up though. How
What
you
you
feel?
think?
How you feel about it?
Do
I
you
haven't
think-
really followed that story like that, so I don't know too much. But I heard something about like they went in, they shot her.
Yeah.
So even though they didn't have like a no knock order, why did they shoot somebody that was asleep?
Well, what happened was the boyfriend fired a shot first.
Oh,
Yeah.
The boyfriend had a legal firearm, and he fired a shot first. He thinking somebody probably breaking in the house, but it's the police, and they on the other end they got a no knock search warrant. So the people he shot at just end up being the police, and when they return fire,
They
the
shot
bullets
her.
hit her.
oh,
Yeah. I mean, me personally, I do feel like
But was she sleep? You can't be sleeping, a gun going off.
I don't know.
She probably was in the bed.
I mean, she probably was.
She probably was in the bed.
Yeah. Either way, yeah, she died though.
But do you feel like black women are unprotected by black men?
Well, we gotta ask her. How you feel about that?
Right.
I don't know because I ain't really been in those positions, so I can speak for myself, and I'm protected by those who's around me. I can't speak for nobody else.
I mean, just based off of what you see.
What you see on social media, you think that black men?
Yeah, like with Meg Thee Stallion, it's like what you know. I mean, she was whooping his ass, but I don't think she deserved to be shot.
Well,
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think she deserves to be shot, but at the same time,
It's hard.
like, yeah, shooting was it was too extreme. But
It's hard to be in an uproar over something about that.
Well, that
Something
nigga,
like that.
that nigga is short. That nigga needed the help.
I mean, then they had somebody else in the car with him
I don't know. We don't know the story, right? So
because she ain't saying
supposedly
nothing.
it was her friend.
yeah, but we just know for sure she identified that she did get shot though.
So that's why I have to give her a lineup, because she coming out and you saying stuff like that about how black women are unprotected by black men. But then again, it's the culture that we come up in too. She might not be wanting to be seen as a snitch,
Yeah.
because I'm pretty sure the moment she starts singing, the whole rap community is gonna come down on her ass. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Moni said she didn't put her hands on him though.
Where she said
Yeah,
that?
that's what she's saying.
I don't know. That's just what I've seen up there though.
My friend on here, she said black women go hard for black men, and we hardly get the same in return.
And that's why I was asking. I guess it's a lot of women saying that. You get what I'm saying?
But
I don't.
look. Let's take it back. I personally feel like when it come down to some shit happening like in broad daylight, right? Niggas is gonna step up and beat a nigga up if he touching a black woman.
I've seen it. I've seen videos of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not something that you just stand up for on social media. I mean, don't nobody know what happened to Meg, so that situation is kind of iffy. So I don't know, but that's just me though.
Right. But what about Sandra Bland?
Right. Did nobody say shit about Sandra Bland?
I mean, I'm not saying did nobody say shit. You get what I'm saying? But it's just not the same.
What type of reaction is
It's not
George
the
Floyd?
same type of reaction.
I don't know.
As far as
but
like
maybe
when
it's
shit is happening to a man,
it's the
a
video
man.
though.
I mean, maybe it is, but it just I just don't think it get the same type of publicity. You get what I'm saying? It was
Nah, I got
just
you.
like Trayvon Martin or whoever. Like what was the kid in Ferguson when the police shot
Mike
him?
Brown.
Mike Brown. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It is they fuck shit up for Mike Brown.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But it's like when something happens to a female, we don't get that same response. And I'm saying all of us though. It's not just men. It's everybody.
We gotta start thinking of. We gotta start. Yeah. That shit is true. I ain't gonna disagree with that. All right. So everybody, we giving everybody a lineup.
Yeah. Damn, everybody did get a lineup today.
Yeah. All right.
Everybody did get a lineup. That's funny.
So let's go to manifesting the life you want, man. So I love this topic right here. Y'all want to start on it?
Okay, yeah, for sure. We about to hop right into this. What's the most important goal in your life, bro?
You asking me personally?
Yeah, what's the most important thing to you in your life? Don't say just you, just as far as you go.
Right now, I would say my health.
Your health.
Yeah.
What about you?
I didn't think about health. I was thinking about my happiness.
Hey, you know what? We don't ever think about health.
I gotta think about my health, man.
Right.
Yeah.
We don't never think about our health. So that's your most important goal.
That's my most important.
I would say happiness too. Mine would be happiness.
I don't know. That'd probably be my second thing. Yeah.
So we can all agree that self-happiness or just being happy is an important goal.
Nah, it is an important goal.
Righteous. Okay. So with that being said, is damn, how do I want to say it? Okay. So, do you feel like you living the kind of life that you want to live? Or do you feel like you're manifesting the kind of life that you want to live?
Me, I personally do. Yeah, I think I'm taking the steps towards it. Like, I think me and my girl got everything together. I personally feel like I'm getting organized mentally. And then it's just the idea that I do have goals. So, like, I'm trying to aim for those things, like a house. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
How did you go about that? Because I'm pretty sure it wasn't always, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't always like that. It's like, I feel like this conversation is it's hoity-toity.
Yeah.
Like, we got to get to the bottom of the bottom. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when was it not like this for you, and what did you do to kind of change and stir the direction and go into the direction that you want to go in?
Well, I don't know. I personally feel like what happened is, like, you know how some people got to go and get their mental right? So I feel like it goes off your background, too. Like, I didn't really have much growing up. Mm-hmm. So seeing a lot of stuff that I wanted, I had to make sure that I organized myself to get it. What about you, Lati?
More so to protect my happiness, I would say I'm the cutoff queen. So I'm cutting off anything that don't make me happy. And it doesn't matter who it is. Family, friends, mom, dad, grandpa. It doesn't matter.
Right.
If I'm not happy, then you have to leave. If you causing like a lot of chaos in my life, you have to leave. If I got a second think anything about you, you have to leave. Like, so I think when it comes to that, some people say it's selfish, but I don't care. Like, I feel like if it's, like I said, if it's taking or draining me, then it has to go. So, yeah, like for instance, like work this week. I had a whole week of work, and I canceled all my clients today for the whole week just because I feel like, you know what, it's too much. I'm overwhelmed and trying to still open something else up to add to the shop. I'm adding like a yoni steaming business there too. I just feel like it's too much on my plate. So I just cancel everybody, send everybody back their money, their deposits, and work is canceled. So now I'm off for the rest of the week.
Damn, that's crazy. I'm trying to get like that.
I respect and I have a certain admiration for people that don't do shit that they don't want to do.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's like, how do you develop that type of mindset? Like, because I just heard you say you're the cutoff queen, right? You cut anybody off or you cut anything off that's not what?
Beneficial.
It's not beneficial to you. But how did you get around to doing that? Because I'm pretty sure you haven't always been like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, is that just you just realizing like, oh, okay, I gotta protect my peace at all costs? Did you just wake up and say that to yourself one day, or?
No, I think it just came from experience of like always overextending myself and doing for people who wouldn't do the same for me, or just letting people overstep their boundaries. So because of titles, I feel like everybody does this. Like, oh, it's my family, or it's my friend, or we have so much history, and sometimes you just gotta let that go and leave them where it's at, and then just move forward. So I always live with the mindset of if I'm not hurting nobody, disrespecting nobody, or harming anybody, then I'm gonna do what I want, as long as it's not like affecting anybody else in a bad way.
No, I feel that.
I feel like I'm starting to learn how to do that, but that type of stuff has always been hard for me. Like, right. You know what I'm saying? Just completely just cutting people off, even family members or whatever. It's like some people that friends. I got some friends that probably should have been cut off, you know what I'm saying, a long time ago. You know what I'm saying?
We all do.
Yeah, it's like, you know, you got, like you just said, you got the history with these people, or, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, that's been my friend for this long, or oh, that's been my friend for that long. You get what I'm saying? But, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, on a road to manifesting the type of life that you want, realistically, everybody can't go with you. Everybody can't go with you when you on that road. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's going to come a point in time where you're going to have to make some tough decisions or some people around you.
Right.
Because, like I said, I was talking to my sister, and one of the questions on here is, why is it important why is your circle or the people around you so important?
Man, I really think the people around you is what makes it happen.
Right. Why do you think?
I think it's important because you start to pick up habits or traits, or you start to like fall into what they're doing. So I've had situations like that. Life was never bad, but I did hang around a group of people that all came with the same one person, and they weren't really doing too much with their life. So then me, I'll be like, oh, well, you know what? I don't want to work certain days of the week just so I can go sit around and hang out with people who realistically weren't doing anything either. And like I said, life wasn't bad, but when I started to cut them out of my life, I noticed how good everything got. Like everything else just went uphill.
You privileged, huh?
Huh?
You privileged?
What you mean?
Like you got everything set in your life like that?
I mean, I set it up. I think I put my life.
What you set up?
I don't know.
What you set up?
Why are you saying privilege though? Like you saying like my parents did it? Or?
No, this could be what he's getting from what you talking. He's asking, are you privileged?
Yeah, you think you privileged?
No.
What's the definition of privilege?
Well,
privileged.
Yeah, right. My personal thing with that is like your mind works differently when you privileged.
Mm-hmm.
So like you know how you just said when they gave you the shop, you was just like sell it, and then you just started another shop. Like where did that money come from?
My work, going to work. So I feel like with my shop now, like everything I do, Aaron sees like I put all my money right back into myself. So I didn't go to the bank and nobody funded my shops for me. Like none of that. It just came from working. So I'll just literally work and everything I make goes right back into my shop. So like I told him recently, like, damn, my bank account's still at the same amount. Like it ain't growing. But I got so many changes at my shop. So I just feel like I invest all myself, like all my money back into myself. And I feel like it'll just work out. So I'm not scared to invest my money into myself. And then if it don't work, it don't work because I know it's going to come right back.
And that's what I'm scared of. I'm scared to like invest all my money into something I want to do.
You're just going to get more back.
And that's why I wanted to talk about this out because I really feel like honestly, I was asking, I said, I want to talk about something today because I want the people to kind of learn and grasp your mindset on how you think about something. This the only person that can think of a thought right now, be like, oh, I want to do this, and that to the shop, and the workers be there the next morning.
Dang.
You get what I'm saying?
So
the workers be there the next morning, and then
like,
it's just
I
money.
need
Just
to learn. So what's up?
Nothing. I just, like I said, just do it. Like for instance, like with Aaron, he sometimes like think things through very long. Like, okay, so I want to do this, and then he just prolongs the whole process. Then me, it's like, okay, I want to do this, I'm about to do it. And if it work, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. And it's just
but how do you tell people who you see how you just said that? But if it works right now and it doesn't work, like how do you let somebody be comfortable with that?
Because either you're gonna be comfortable being where you are, or you're gonna figure out, try to do it and see if it works. So it's either gonna work or it's not. So if it don't work, whatever, it didn't work. But if it does work, then look what you gained. So
and you know what I realized about manifesting, and I'm gonna go back into that question because I haven't answered my question. I mean, I haven't answered the question of why people around you are so important.
Right.
But the thing about manifesting is, bro, you can't manifest nothing unless you do.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can think about something, and then like you got to think about it. It's like every time that you scared to do something, right?
Yeah.
Or it's like life or anything. It's just like a roller coaster, bro.
Right.
You be scared as fuck of the roller coaster, but then when you get on it, you realize it's not that bad.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And that's how really a lot of shit is. It's like I was so scared to step out and do my own thing away from the shop because I'm like I had so many worries. It was fear, but fear ain't even. It's not no real shit, bro. You get what I'm saying? So I had so much worry, like, oh, I don't know if they still gonna fuck with me. I don't know if they still gonna come. I don't know if they gonna.
I told you they gonna fuck with you though.
Right. I don't know if they want to pay this. You
Right.
get what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And I had all of those doubts going through my mind, and that's what made the process. What she say, I would prolong it because I would be thinking and I would say that I wanted to do something, but then I got all of these doubts in my head. Basically, the way she operates, you don't operate with doubt or fear. It's just do.
That's crazy. And I think I got a lot of fear because I don't come from no type of background that has my back like that. Like my mom and everybody, like they there, but like everybody got to worry about themselves. So it's like kind of hard to move forward when like I could fall back flat to having nothing.
well, I get what you're saying, but I think the point of when my mom helped me with the shop, that was when I was, like I said, 20. Now there's no nothing. This is on my own program, just because I didn't like nobody holding nothing over my head. So everything I do at this point is just on me. So nobody like, oh, you got the money to open your other shop to do this. It wasn't that. So yeah, like even like if today, like I don't call my mom for nothing. I don't call her for nothing. Like, I'll figure it out before I call her. She's the last person I'm ever going to call. And that's why, like, outside of me doing hair, I literally sell everything. I always do something. Anything I put up is going to sell.
That's what's up.
So
I'm trying to get like that.
So back to the question, why are the people around you in your circle so important? It's because you got to make sure that every conversation that you having,
right,
is a conversation that's helping you grow.
Facts. I like that.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you got the wrong people around you, right?
Yeah.
And you talking to somebody and you having meaningless conversation,
which means something though.
You're not growing.
Right.
There's no growth in that. There's no growth in.
But every conversation you have means something.
Yeah. Right. Right. It does mean something. But y'all ever have friends where you sitting around, y'all talking, and they might be talking about some old shit in high school?
Right, right. Why are we talking about high school?
How the fuck is that relevant to today? And the only thing about it is this how I be feeling. Like, I feel like if somebody is in your circle and somebody is around you, bro, then everybody should want to see each other grow and be in a better position than what they are in life, right?
Moni said the people around you feed your energy and become who you hang around.
You said they feed your energy?
Yeah.
They feed off your energy.
They feed off your energy. Yeah,
become hang around.
That shit is real though.
So think about it. You want to manifest something, right?
Right.
What you think will happen if you start hanging around somebody that just manifests shit all the time?
You obviously gonna have your own shit.
That's what I'm telling you. That's how that happened. That's how that happened. I'm a long drawn out nigga, but guess what?
Right.
She don't let you
do no
long nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just do.
And that's crazy because my girl be telling me this. My girl be like, hey, I need you to, like, just do it. And I'll be like, man, I'm trying to get it together, though. And then she like, all right, let's plan. But then we're both planners, so we start planning for a long time. But she believe everything I do, so that's the dope part about it. Mm-hmm. But it's like every time I'm trying to plan something, either I move too fast and she give me doubts because she's like, we need to fix this. So so it's weird. It's like we both want to manifest what we're doing, but we also want to be perfectionists on it.
Right. I think the personalities that we have, it's been happening a lot the last couple of days.
Right.
I don't know what the fuck we be talking about, or I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I'll say some shit like, it could happen.
Right.
And what you say?
It will.
Damn.
So that's her thinking, and that's my thinking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it could.
But
it will.
I'm trying to change that though. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to change that because, like I said, manifesting only comes with doing, bro. And then when you realize what you're trying to do and what you're trying to build, once you step out on that ledge, bro, you realize it ain't so bad out there. You get what I'm saying? It's like I'm doing it now. Like I've manifested the shit that I wanted to do, and obviously it's the best move that I ever made.
And then I think too, when you say God, you want to make sure it's perfect, or you want to be a perfectionist, it's never going to happen like that. So it's like you can plan for everything to line up and be perfect, and then you're going to drop it and it's still not going to be perfect.
Right.
I think you still have to, like tweak it here and there and fix things. So I just, like I said, I always just feel like just do it and figure it out as you go. Like whatever's going to happen, it'll happen. But just figure it out.
I need to woosah and get all the fear out. Because I feel like that's what's keeping me from doing a lot of stuff, right?
Nah, it is, bro.
And then sometimes that pressure makes you work a little bit better. Like, oh, okay, I gotta do this instead of like. And
then it's for yourself, right? It's not for nobody else. Because when you're working for other people, and you could be stressed out.
Yeah.
Nah, you could. So which way would you rather have it?
I'd rather be stressed out, and I know I can fix this shit. That's like your situation, huh?
What?
When you was working at the other shop, and then you got your own shop.
What's like my situation?
I'm saying when you was there, and then you just got your own shop,
right?
So I'm saying, like, when you was at the shop over there, was you stressed?
Yeah. A lot. I was worried about shit that I probably shouldn't have been worried about. I could have ran my own program there.
Yeah.
But for some reason, it's like, you know, I took on somebody else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Baggage or burdens. Like, I felt like I was the nigga that was there all the time, so I felt like I always had to cut everybody.
Right.
So everybody that walked through the door, you know, my chair was the first one in as soon as you walk in.
Yeah.
So they come in and immediately start talking to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I felt like I had to cut everybody. And then me feeling like I had to cut everybody, I was cutting everybody.
Right.
Tired. No lunch. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that shit was stressful.
And now you got appointments and shit.
Yeah.
So now it's smooth.
It's super smooth. It's the smoothest thing ever. And that's what I was scared to do. You gotta think, the shit you scared to do is the shit that's gonna better your life.
Man.
How fucking crazy is that?
That's deep.
Just manifesting, period, bro.
So I got a question for both of y'all. When it comes to like manifesting, do you think relationships matter?
Yeah, I think you also need to have like a supportive partner in your corner,
right? As
well, somebody that's not going to bring like a headache, drama, chaos, and confusion. Because in that way you can be your best person, like the best version of yourself. Because it's easy.
And that's why both of y'all work, huh? Because like y'all both do the same line of work, and y'all know how hard and how long a day goes, right?
Yeah. We both understand into like work schedules. Because there was times where when we first started dating, he's like, she ain't never at work.
Right.
And we would talk all day, and then now it's like, oh damn, we didn't talk all day at all. Like we talk in the morning, barely check in midday, like, oh hey, and then wait till we get off work. So yeah, I think that makes it a lot easier as well because we're in the same field.
Why you talking about manifesting or some shit, you know what I'm saying, as far as in the relationship arena, did you ever think that you would be with a barber?
I told my best friend years ago, I was like, girl, I think I would love to be with a barber. I said, but he got to be dope as fuck because I'm not dating no trash-ass barber at all. Like, that's out. Me and my best friend always had that talk. She's a hairstylist, too. And so we always said that. And look,
you with a barber, huh?
And he good. And he ain't pushing y'all hairlines back. So y'all better get y'all shit cut.
On me, he one of the best barbers out there.
Yeah.
That's funny. I think all hairstylists think that.
To be with another hairstylist?
Yeah, like their ideal relationship would probably be a barber.
That's deep. So what kind of dude did you date before him?
Everybody. Like, I've never had like a type.
That didn't sound. That didn't sound right.
I'm just saying, like, everybody as far as meaning, like, I never had a set type. So, I've dated somebody that was like an entrepreneur type person. I've dated somebody that was like in law school. That ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
So it's just different people, but
dated a street nigga.
Yeah.
No, I'm just playing.
But yeah, so.
Nah, I feel it. What about you, man? You believe in this shit? The relationship shit?
What, manifesting what you want? Yeah. Her whole outlook on how life is, I swear to God, bro, you got to do that same shit in a relationship too. Like whatever, like if you in a relationship with somebody and you not getting what you feel like you deserve, bro,
you got to be out of there.
It's the titles that we just talked about with the family members and with the friends.
Right.
That shit got to boil over to your relationship too. If you in a relationship and you not feeling like you getting what you deserve, then X them out, bro, because you not going to. This is what I'm saying. We talking about manifesting the life you want. How you going to do that and you still holding on to relationships with people that you don't even feel like is best for you?
That's deep. So, remember we talked about dating outside your race?
Yeah.
So, what if you want to date a white girl and she got like a whole setup and you just...
Ooh. Okay.
But
she got a whole setup. What's the whole setup?
Well, I'm just saying, like, what if
she got shit going for herself?
Yeah, like somebody that got like a generational wealth situation. Do you think that that's better to date somebody like that?
Not necessarily, bro. Because people can have generational wealth and don't know what to do with it.
Right. That's true, though.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you can have the money and not know what to do with it. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think necessarily that.
You just gotta
you gotta find somebody that fit you. What do you like to do?
But they gotta be black.
For me, yeah.
Yeah, everybody else got their type though.
Yeah, for me.
Yeah.
I'm not telling nobody else what to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you want a white woman,
But
hey,
remember
more power to you.
Yeah, but remember we talked about the whole idea of keeping it in the.
Nah, I 100% believe in that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's leave that alone.
How you feel about that? Ah, shit. Have you ever dated outside your race?
I had talked to someone outside my race for like 2 weeks. That
Was he
ain't gonna
white?
work. Yeah.
You talk to a white man?
Shut up.
That's funny.
I'm hearing this shit for the first time.
Because why you
Now, how did that go? Where y'all meet?
at the lake?
At the lake.
Like Elsinore.
This shit is getting
Havasu.
at Lake Havasu.
Okay.
During a turnip?
That's crazy.
Okay, keep going. Keep going. We want to hear the story. We got to put some juice on this show.
Nothing. It wasn't nothing. That's what it was.
It was like, oh, look at Shorty, or was you on him? Or did you
No.
see him?
No.
Like if I asked you, are you ever on anybody?
I don't be on.
In the history of life of all the niggas that you mess with, have you ever been on any of them? Have you ever been the thirsty one?
No.
Look, women.
Yeah, they not gonna.
You
admit
let
that,
them tell it. That's what they all gonna say. You can even keep it real.
You know I'm keeping it real.
Nah, I don't.
Yes, you do.
All right.
Everybody always thirsty when we go outside.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. What just happened yesterday?
What?
What that girl say?
The stripper?
Yeah. Oh, she cute. Exactly. I be chilling.
They be on you.
They
though?
be bothering us.
That's crazy.
Hey,
They don't bother me.
What about y'all? Like, how did y'all meet?
We met on the cruise.
Okay, so y'all had like mutual friends, right?
He knew one of my friends, but that
He
ain't
was-
really how we
yeah.
met. No.
Okay.
You can say that.
How we meet, Aaron?
We met on the cruise.
Okay.
Y'all crazy, man.
We don't really got a story.
That's neither here nor there.
Nah, I feel it.
I'm
But nah, my next question to you is like, when do you plan to like, how do you plan manifesting though?
Okay. Just for me? That question for me?
Yeah, how do you plan
Or her?
manifesting? For you.
Okay. How do you plan? I think I gotta go with her method. It's not really a plan, bro. It's just a do.
You just gotta do it.
Yeah, like you think of something, like I told you. She'll think of something, oh, I wanna do this to the shop, and then the worker is there the next day.
Nah, that's crazy.
Honestly, like I sit and watch her pour every dollar that she makes into herself again.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's just like it's like clockwork. You know what I'm saying? The money go around, it just keep going. It just keep going. It's like y'all get the money and I'll put it back in.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? That's how you do it, bro. We can't be scared to invest in ourselves. I think that's the biggest investment that you can make is in yourself.
Nah, that's true. So I think that's where I need to start at. Cause like I got the line and stuff and everything be smooth, but like I need to really invest and then, but I need a plan, man.
You need to invest in a 4-color screen printing machine.
Right.
Get that first.
Right. Nah, that's true. I need to do that.
Cause even when we was doing it, you remember when I bought my shit?
Right.
I didn't know what I was doing, but you know what I'm saying? You'll figure that out just messing with it. But I think,
Just get it.
yeah.
Nah, I do.
Like, I ain't got nowhere to put it. That's how I would think.
Yeah, but that's
She
me.
would get it and then figure it out later where to put it.
I don't know where to put everything at though.
What you mean, like, so as far as like space in your house?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get that. Well, they big and messy, so it's kind of like almost you need a garage, bro.
Right.
Because them things that paint be all over the fucking place. You gotta lay like tarp down and shit.
And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find something like that to get it together. But I do need to invest something bigger than that.
I got mine off eBay, bro.
You
I paid like $500 for it.
You still got everything?
Yep.
Damn,
The homie got it, but we got it.
I feel it.
It was both our investment, but he had the space to put it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we got it.
I need to find a location. That's what I need to do.
Are you planning on opening a store?
I want to open a store, but now that you say it like that, like I would love to print everybody's stuff.
Oh, you want to print for everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah. Start with the printer, nigga.
Man.
You don't have no one's house that you can put your printer at and use that as a work source, like a work location for now, instead of getting overhead? I
don't know. I got to talk to one of my cousins. He got a spot, but like, we got to set that motherfucker up the right way.
Talk to everybody, bro.
Damn. Y'all really got me over here thinking, though.
She don't mind asking nobody nothing.
Right.
What I just asked the man?
She'll ask you everything.
I asked the man at the shoe store yesterday, do you got this shoe in whatever size? He said no. I'm like, well, can I just take the strap out of that shoe because I need it for my shoes? He's like, no.
She acts shit like that.
You just gotta ask, huh?
Sometimes they give it to her, but I guess you know I'm not like that, bro. I don't be asking shit. Like I hate asking people for shit.
Nah, I feel you. That's where I'm at.
Yeah, I think you should ask and then start off like that, so that way you don't have like overhead or nothing right off the back, and you can do like online orders.
Kirsten said, "Damn, Ace, let her answer one question. It sounds like it's more to how y'all met. Is it more to how y'all met?"
We don't really have a story on how we met because I didn't know he liked me like that. And we was messaging on now I'm telling. We was messaging on Instagram, but I just thought we was just having conversation. I thought it was normal.
Right.
And then I put a post up like, who going on a Ratchet Bowl cruise?
Right.
And then he was like, you going or whatever? And I was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna go. He said I should go or whatever. And I said, all right, I'm gonna go. Okay. Then he said he had like some special champagne for me. But I didn't think that meant he liked me.
So you shot the shot, huh?
That ain't what happened.
Come on, my nigga. Am I Kobe in the clutch? If you don't stop playing with me.
So you really be clueless, huh?
I didn't think he liked me.
Nah, she do, bro. And it was really fucking disturbing. Nah, it really was disturbing.
I remember you telling me the story like y'all had talked all night, but you just was like
he was off
me.
She
just act like, yeah, I wasn't messing with her. I was off of her.
But I didn't even know he liked me. Like I didn't. And then he said, well, I bought you a drink. And I'm like, you technically didn't buy me a drink. That was on your drink pass. You got 14 free drinks like that. He's like, but I still paid for the pass. Like,
right. You don't get 14 free drinks.
Money said, hold up. What's this ratchet move cruise that sound lit? The Super Bowl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Super Bowl cruise.
That's crazy.
I was going too much.
You was going up though?
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
All right, so y'all pretty much talked, and then
we actually met the year before, but she don't remember.
I was lit.
You was lit.
And I don't be paying attention to people on that boat, like, because some people be on that boat doing some other stuff. So I don't be really like feeding into what people be talking about on there, just because I know like how they be saying girls be hooking up with guys and stuff. So
yeah. All right, so pretty much you went and y'all got the conversation going, and then this is what it is now.
I had a stalker. Damn, should I say that?
Yeah, he had a stalker on the boat.
I had a stalker on the boat. It was like some thin line between love and hate shit. I had a stalker on the boat on some thin line between love and hate shit, and I'm in the club and I'm hiding from my stalker.
Right.
But I'm over there talking to her.
Right.
And I'm like, shit, I gotta hide from the stalker. She like, who you come on this boat with? And I'm like, I came with my homies. And then she like, well, you don't owe nobody shit. Go have fun with your friends, right? Yeah. But I'm really not. She didn't understand the stalker level of the girl.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? The girl was on there ready to fight girls and some more stuff off of just claiming me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
She go over there and start dancing with the girl this how nonchalant she be. Yeah. Or don't be knowing what the fuck be going on.
Yeah.
I'm telling her about the stalker. She go over there and start dancing with her. But not knowing.
You was dancing with her?
I didn't know it was the stalker.
Right.
And then she was like drunk, and I'm like, oh, you need some water? So I'm trying to bring her back to life.
They ended up carrying her out the club. She was so faded.
Damn.
It's a lot of I can't give you a hard story on how we met because
it was a lot going on.
I initiated the first date because after the cruise, we was just texting at this point, like just texting. But he was never going to ask me to go nowhere. No. And it was like 2 weeks of texting. I'm like, all right, so you trying to go out or something? And then we went out, and he was my boyfriend since then.
Damn, just like that?
You saying no?
No, I ain't saying no.
Nah, that's what's up. That's dope.
It's we ain't got no story.
Nah, that's true, though. Because, I mean, y'all went through so much different levels to it. It's like, how did y'all really meet, huh? But how was the first date, though?
It was cool.
Where
y'all go?
Cheesecake.
Ironic, huh?
Right. Which one y'all go to?
The
Rancho.
same one. The same one that just called the police on her.
Yeah, we went to the cheesecake and we sat there for like a couple of hours and was talking, and then we went to the hookah spot after because I'm always the what's next.
Okay, yeah.
Like, all right, what we doing next?
Nah, that's what's up. See, I had a nightcap too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Went to
okay.
hookah spot.
You remember that? You remember that interview with Mike Tyson and Robert Givens?
Yeah.
That nigga was just standing there like, that's how I am right now. Just like, I don't got no motherfucking words. Look, they told me to be quiet.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they told me to be quiet and let her talk, so.
All right. So you want to go into the segment of go into the segment of Don't F My Cut Up?
We gonna go this or that first.
Let's go this or that. So we gonna play this or that. You
Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Whitney Houston or Mariah Carey?
Whitney Houston.
Yeah?
Yeah, Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm going Whitney too. That was a close one though. That's not that easy.
For real? You really think
Yeah,
so?
that's not
Nah,
that easy.
bro. I really think that Whitney Houston. I was talking to my girl about this the other day. Whitney Houston was probably the biggest star as I was growing up. Like, she was everywhere. Every time on the radio, it'd be like the new Whitney Houston song.
Yeah. Mike? We gonna get back to that.
All right.
Pizza or pasta?
Pizza.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with pizza too.
What about you?
Pizza is like one of the greatest creations ever.
Pizza's fire, though.
Like,
Oh,
real
God.
talk. Like, pizza. You probably could eat pizza. Pizza is almost like tacos.
Right, you can eat it
If you
anytime.
knew you wasn't gonna get fat, you probably could eat pizza every day.
Nah, that's true. That's true. Especially New York pizza.
It's too much cheese though.
Hey, New York pizza be
That
fire,
should
though.
that should get you constipated, bro.
All that cheese.
Yeah, don't be eating all that fucking cheese. That shit happened to me one time when I was in sixth grade. Sixth grade, I was, you know what I'm saying? I was in Corona, nigga. We had Pizza Hut at the school. Give me that.
Eating
Every
that
day,
shit
cheese
every day.
pizza. Yep.
Yep,
Constipated.
lunch.
All right.
All right, this. Woo, this one.
All right.
I want y'all to think long before y'all answer this one.
All right.
Nicki Minaj or Lil Kim?
Lil Kim.
Ah, this one is kind of hard.
Little Kim.
Why you say Little Kim?
Because I don't like Nicki Minaj. She's too much of like a character. She's too dramatic.
But it don't take away from her work though, cause she.
Nah,
really
I just don't. I don't like her. I just don't like her. Let's put it that way.
I'm gonna go with Nicki Minaj just because.
I'm gonna go with Queen B.
Why you gonna go with Queen B?
Queen B gangster.
What about
Queen
Nicki?
B is the only female. She's the only female rapper to ever beef with a male rapper and win
Who did she beef with?
50. She was knocking 50 head off. You don't remember that?
On social media?
No, she got songs about 50.
Like back in the days?
No, like a couple years ago, not way back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You got to go back and pull up Kim catalog, bro.
That's crazy. I didn't even know they had beef.
50 always got beef with everybody.
With everybody.
Right.
Color purple or orange?
What you mean orange?
Purple or orange?
Damn, that's a random one.
Remember the one? Remember the last one? Nigga said black or gray. Nigga said what?
Orange over. I'm gonna go with orange.
I'm going to go with purple.
Purple?
Mm-hmm. Like a soft purple.
Like a lavender?
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
I'm gonna go purple. Yeah, I can't fuck with orange.
Orange is bright though.
Yeah, I can't fuck with orange.
Because
Orange
it's
is
different
just...
shades of purples, so you didn't really
It's different
say
shades of orange, too. I fuck with burnt orange.
Yeah, burnt orange is
I fuck
straight.
with burnt orange.
that. No, I like purple.
Like, what about for your house? You like burnt orange?
I don't
like
want
fall
no burnt
colors?
orange no more, though. I don't even like that.
Okay.
I'm tired of that.
You want the photo of Porsche or the Tesla? Porsche or Tesla?
Damn, I'm gonna go with Tesla.
You already know I'm not going to pick either.
Why?
Because I don't even pay attention to them cars to even know which one I would like.
Just pick one.
Porsche.
I know what she gonna say on this one.
What
I'm gonna go
about
with the
you?
Tesla.
You want the Tesla?
Yeah,
All right.
Tesla's a dream car for me.
All right, this the last one.
Hell no. Vacation or buy yourself something nice?
Damn.
Vacation.
Damn, this one is hard, nigga. I gotta pick one.
That's hard.
Yeah, because I mean, buying myself something do be low-key making me feel like this is what I need. But then going on vacation might be solid, too, though. Do I got to go on vacation by myself?
Nah.
All right, I'm going to go on vacation then.
People go on vacation by themselves?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I'm just saying.
I don't think I could do it.
Go on vacation by yourself? That's weird, huh?
Yeah.
But if you social, it's not weird.
Right, because I got a cousin that go everywhere, bro. He don't care. He just go.
Just go meet motherfuckers wherever you at, huh?
Yeah, but he do be with somebody, so I guess that's the reason why it ain't that weird.
But who he be with then if he go by himself?
I mean, he go with somebody, so yeah, he not by himself. Never mind.
I've been by myself on vacation.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Where you go?
I went to Bahamas. I went with my kids. But I was on a cruise, and the kids go to camp, and so I just met like other adults there, and it was cool. We did like excursions and stuff. I went to the nightclub. So yeah, I went on a 5-day cruise by myself, and I went on a 7-day cruise by myself with my kids. But they weren't there at all times.
But that's not by yourself. Where you went?
I didn't have no
where
adults
have you
to talk
went
to.
by yourself?
Nowhere.
Yeah, nowhere.
The kids was there, but they wasn't there.
Nah,
They was there,
But they wasn't there.
there.
Yeah. Because going on vacation by yourself, that do sound weird.
That's like
now.
coronavirus.
Yeah.
You can have it and not have it at the same time. It's like, nigga, what the fuck? What?
All right.
Next one.
All right.
G-Unit or Dipset?
G-Unit.
I'm going with G-Unit too.
What about you?
He's a dipset.
No. No, don't. Wait, hold on. I'm going to go with Dipset. I am going to go with Dipset. I am going to go with Dipset. Only reason because I never was a G-Unit fan like that. Like, I never was.
For real? You never liked G-Unit?
I liked 50 in that first album. That shit was dope. But 50 never was like one of them artists where it's like, damn, you hear what this nigga saying? He's spitting. Like, nah, it wasn't never like that for me.
Yeah.
And so, but Dipset, I think when they came,
they had Joel's.
Jewels was a spitter, certified spitter.
Right.
And then just Cameron was just like the flashiest nigga in America.
Right.
Like the fashion, I feel like they had everything down packed. Yeah, I fuck with Dipset.
Damn. You fucking with G-Unit?
Only because I like that song.
Only one song?
Yeah. Shorty wanna ride with me? We can get low.
That's Young Buck.
Yeah, he was with G-Unit. That's a whole
All
camp.
right.
Yeah. Young Buck was hard too, though.
He was straight.
50 was the hardest nigga, though. And Lloyd Banks. Lloyd Banks was hard.
Lloyd.
Yeah, I like Lloyd.
But then when Game came out, I was a Game fan. And so, Game was from G-Unit for about 2 months.
Right.
Then he started dissing them niggas, and now,
Hey, Game was hard, though.
Game
nigga.
was hard. Game was hard.
Game was hard.
Next one. You prefer rap or R&B? What do you prefer to listen to?
R&B.
R&B.
I'm going to go R&B, too. Cold Stone or Baskin Robbins?
Baskin Robbins.
Damn. Cold Stones.
What you got against Cold Stone?
That should be creamy and melty. I don't like it. Last time we wasted our money when we went there. It was all creamy and watery in like 5 seconds.
But I like Cold Stone, though. That time, yeah, that shit was fucked up. But as far as like the quality of the ice cream, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No.
But Baskin Robbins is old school.
And it's good.
But
the
it's
rainbow
like,
sherbet?
It's regular ice cream, though.
No, that sherbet is different.
I don't know, bro.
You could buy that shit at the store.
I like both of them, but I'm going to go with Cold Stones.
But you could buy that shit at the store, right?
Baskin Robbins?
No, I'm saying any chocolate chip at Baskin Robbins is chocolate chip by Kroger's. Chocolate chip, you know what I'm saying? It's all the same chocolate chip. Like,
yeah, but if you go to Cold
when you go to Cold Stone, it's like some different shit to it. So, you know what I'm saying?
That's not even ice cream. It's cream. It's like a creamery or something they call it. It's not ice cream. It's not ice cream.
What is it then?
I've never heard that.
Why is it called Cold Stone Creamery then? Creamery.
Ice cream. Creamery.
No.
Like, we're creaming the cream. Like,
hey, y'all are funny.
It's not, what is it, milk? It's condensed milk?
I don't know. It's just not ice cream, though.
All right, let's go to Don't F My Cut Up.
Hold on.
Oh.
Jamie Foxx or Wayans Brothers?
Jamie Foxx.
The show?
Yeah.
Shit, this is hard.
You watch either one of them?
Yeah.
Oh.
You said you went with Jamie Foxx?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, this shit is hard. Hey, this shit is hard, dog. This is a good one. Jamie Foxx or Wayans Brothers?
Right.
Shit, man. Marlon Wayans was funny as fuck.
Funny as fuck.
Jamie Foxx was funny as fuck too, but damn, the Wayans Brothers, bro, they had pops on that bitch.
I'm going to go with Jamie Foxx, bro.
You'll go with Jamie Foxx?
I got to pick. Yeah, I got to. That nigga was funny on that shit, bro.
And he was like the only nigga.
He was. Last one.
Wait, hold on. Let me choose one.
Oh, yeah, you didn't say.
I'm going to go with Wayans Brothers.
Right. I just one of them situations where you can't be wrong, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Destination. It's just down the street. You want the party. You in
Yeah.
Las Vegas or San Diego.
Vegas. You going with Vegas?
I like both of them, bro.
You been to San Diego?
A million times. What I like about San Diego is everything is in one concentrated area. It's like 2 blocks.
Yeah.
I think it might be like 3rd and 4th.
Right.
And everybody that's partying in San Diego that night is on those 2 streets.
Right. And then Vegas?
It just never closes.
I'm going to have to go with San Diego, bro.
It's just more fun.
I like San Diego.
All right. Damn. That's the last one?
Yeah.
All right. You want to go Don't F My Cut Up?
Don't have my cut up. Now, y'all should be 3 for 3 on these.
Let's see, bro. Because you be having some shit.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready? It's a big gap between us in the game. In the next life, man, I'm trying to stay paid.
I don't know any rap.
Yes, you do. It's a big gap between us in the game. In the next life, I'm trying to stay paid.
Drake. When I die, put my money in the grave.
Drake said that?
Yeah.
Drake? What? You got that?
Yeah.
I'm surprised you got that. I didn't get that.
So y'all team. So y'all 1 for 1.
All right.
Y'all can work together.
All right.
Lord have mercy. Father help us all. Since you supplied your phone number, I can't help but call.
Yeezy.
Nope.
Who?
Say it again?
You want me to rap it like you rap it?
Yeah.
Lord, no, wait. I tried to put that. Nah, I can't say that. Lord, have mercy, Father, help us all. Since you supplied your phone number, I can't help but call.
I don't know.
Y'all don't know this?
Nah.
No.
Tupac. Toss it up.
I would never knew that.
I would have never knew that either.
That's the first shit he say when he come on.
I never heard that song, though.
Is that something? Let me see you talk.
Yeah. You
But
never
yeah, I
heard
don't-
Toss It Up.
I don't listen to that song.
The homie, bro, I swear to God, you lying.
Nah, I ain't heard that song.
Gotti, that's impossible.
I ain't heard it, bro. What's the last one, bro?
Tap in, bro. Tell us why they ain't saying nothing about that shit, bro.
All right.
The last one. Y'all didn't get that one.
So we won. Yeah. Go ahead.
I swear to God, if y'all don't get this one. You ready?
Yeah.
Never lose. Never choose to. Bruise cruise who do something to us. Talk go through us.
Biggie.
Right.
Oh yeah, that is Biggie.
All right, we won still though.
2 out of 3.
Yeah, we won.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was straight. Well, man, we finna wrap it up early today, man.
Is it early?
Yeah, it's 7:40.
Not really.
So,
Yeah.
so we finna go with takeaways. So what would y'all take away from today if you could have everybody that listens to this conversation? What would you want them to take away? I'm gonna start with you, Lati.
My takeaway for the day would be whatever it is that you want to do, just do it. Don't be doubtful. Don't have no fear, and forget what everybody else is saying. Do you? Just do it.
I like that. And then what about you, Ace? What you
Right,
got
it's
for
like,
me?
what is doing you consist of?
Whatever you want.
Right.
Oh.
What about you, Ace? What you want people to know?
What I want people to know is, if you facing a situation, I mean, if you face with a situation in life where you feel like it's time for you to level up, or you want to level up and you want to do bigger and better things, I feel like the key to that is you start to look at your surroundings.
Right.
Start looking at your surroundings. Start looking at the people around you. How do they inspire you? How do they make you want to do better? What conversations are you having with these people? Are they conversations that's going to help you grow, or are they conversations that's going to send you backwards? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Are the people around you speaking life into you, or are they speaking doubt and fear onto you? Because you got to think, doubt and fear is a learned trait.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? We learned that from somewhere. Like, it's not natural.
Right.
So you learn how to be fearful of things. You learn doubtful things. Make sure the people around you are speaking life and speaking positivity on you.
Damn, that's deep, bro. That's deep.
What about speaking into yourself?
Nah, that's a fact. That's facts too.
And then for me, I would just say, I learned so much from y'all today. You feel me? Like, damn, this is deep. I personally feel like my takeaway today would just pretty much be positive, stay on top of your grind, and make sure you keep your head up and make sure that whatever you're doing, you do invest and you think positive. Because as you can see, Lati was positive, and then my brother Ace Boogie, he positive. Hey, we just want to get the positivity going though. But thank y'all for tuning into the Black Barbershop, and have a great Taco Tuesday.